Let's do the super viral paperclip heart. This takes a little bit of finagling, so I'll try to break down troubleshooting tips and tricks so you can nail this look. Let's start off with the wire. You can use the wire from a face mask or you can use paper clips. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the paper clips, so make sure that the paper clip is not coated in plastic like this one. For the magnet, I really found success with the Kokoist dual-ended magnet and a regular cylindrical magnet. With the paper clip, you're going to use your hands or pliers to straighten out the wire. Once you've gotten it straightened out, you're going to use your pliers or your hands to bend the wire in half so that you have a U shape at the end of your wire. Once you've got your U shape, you're going to cross over the thread of the wire so it makes a little X shape here and twist about 2 or 3 times. Make sure that you twist this part pretty tightly. If you need to use the pliers, you can. Next is to make our adjustments. You want to bend a 90-degree angle from the bottom of the twist straight up so that you get an angle like this. And just adjust to make sure that your prongs are looking even. Now you can go ahead and trim the prongs off. I suggest trimming not too much so that you can always adjust the length as you go. After you've done that, we're going to make slight more adjustments to the wire so that you can have the most success. You want the twisted part with the prongs to kind of curve towards the nail bed so that when you're putting your magnet down, it's curving the nail bed rather than being such a harsh angle. So to do that, I'm going to take my pliers and just pull towards me slightly, making sure to make a soft bend, and just adjusting that until I feel like it fits the curvature of the nail best. Once you're happy with how that curvature looks, let's go ahead and test out our wire. Using the rectangular portion of the dual-ended magnet, I'm going to place it roughly in the center and check my angles. This is what it roughly looks like for me, and after looking at it from all different angles, I decided to adjust the prongs a little bit. Now let's talk magnet gels. I found that the FGel and First Street magnet gels work really well for this look. In addition, you're going to need a base color. I'm using either a jelly color or a completely solid color. Paint a layer of base on a prep nail, and here I'm going to do the blue color because it's my favorite color. I found that this effect really shows up the best when you have that base color compared to doing multiple layers of the magnet gel. Once that's cured, you're going to go in with your magnet gel and paint a layer of that on top. Make sure it's not too thin, not too thick, and then the first step in this process is activating the particles so that they are concentrated towards the center of your nail. Now, filming this is a little bit difficult to see the particles, but trust yourself in person when you're looking at the nail straight on. Once you've done that, take your wire and place it on the rectangular portion of the magnet. Now you're going to take your nail and bringing the magnet at about a 45-degree angle, and I'll put in a little clip of the side view of how this looks like for me. You're going to place the wire towards the center or wherever you want the heart to show up, and just stay there for a moment. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time for the particles to come together and create the shape. So I'll hold it in place for a good 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and do a slight wiggling motion to really start to define the shape of that heart. Once you're happy with that, pull away pretty quickly and flash cure it, and you're good to go. Let's talk troubleshooting. So the first troubleshooting we have is that your heart's not showing up and it just looks like a little bit of blob. In this case, you need to make sure that the twists of your wire are dense enough, meaning that they're really tightly wound and that you have enough twists. The next issue is having just 2 blobs that don't quite connect all the way. You want to push the prongs in a little closer together, make small adjustments, and then retest the magnet. And the last issue might be that you see a heart, but it's not super defined. In this case, you want to reactivate your particles and really focus that they're centered in the middle of the nail. One last tip I have is to flash cure while you have the magnetic particles right where you want them. You might need a client's help for this, but it'll really affect how sharp the heart looks. And here's the final look on a client's nails. I wish you guys a lot of success with this. I hope that this video helped. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments and I'll do my best. Good luck and have fun.